Yo, we back. We back with another one. Ain't thought it wasn't gonna be no another one or something. Man, dude hit different. We back with another episode of Whoops. It hit different. Ikee Munna. Let's break this shit all the way down, man. It hit different.
Gotta move, bro.
It hit different. Hold on, what happened?
He gotta move.
He gotta move?
Play too much, bro.
What happened?
He
came with you.
Yeah, he good,
you already making rules and shit.
Nah, what's going on?
He different. The Oblock is always making rules and shit. He gotta go?
Nah, he good.
He different. What's good, brother? Break this shit down.
I'm chilling.
We weren't able to overhave our last conversation. We had the world, I ain't gonna say the city, because the shit we was doing that day was bigger than the city. The shit we was doing that day was for the world. Because like I tell a lot of motherfuckers, Chicago was one of them trend-setting cities. We set trends, we start shit. So I knew if we start doing some real shit, like pushing the peace, stopping the violence, and trying to save the kids and trying to do something for the youth, I knew the world was gonna copy. Did you notice, right after we did what we did you notice, like I seen red flags and blue flags being tied together all the way in Cali and New York? I seen a lot of shit, bro.
Yeah, sure.
It showed you the impact that we had. Break this shit down. I seen you do a run of interviews after we whooped too.
Yeah.
Break this shit down. Would you sneak this and break this shit down?
Nah, hell nah.
Would you sneak this and on DJU?
Nah, nah. So it was like, I just understood, like, it was just controversy, basically. Like, I just understood, like, what it was. Because before that, a lot of them people weren't hitting me for interviews. You see what I'm saying? Them people they just basically, like, I don't want to say it like that, but some niggas just like instigating, if you get what I'm saying. And it was just like, why not? Just do it, you know? Okay. It's a topic. It was a topic for a long time, too. So it was like, yeah, I just want to go do that shit.
I feel like the peace shit'll always be the topic in the city like that we from, that it's all type of shit that goes on here, all type of sides that being picked. So it was just amazing that y'all was able to grant J-Mane access, knowing the history of our hoods and shit like that. Like, I feel like that was just big, and still to this day, I thank y'all and I shout out to the whole O-Block that we was all able to come together. Even shout out to E-Dog for sure. Like, people don't understand how big that was, just even E-Dog allowing some shit like that to happen, you know? It's never no shade, even though certain shit might come off like a motherfucker don't understand my mindset when I say certain shit, but it's never no shade towards y'all. Like, once y'all did that to me, that was the biggest shit that y'all could have ever did to me, bro. Like, I rock with your music, but it wasn't nothing bigger than that O-Block could have did than let J-Mane and O-Block and us be able to sit there and have that conversation, bro.
For sure.
Cause the world, I feel like that was something that the world needs to hear. The world needs to see that, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I felt like the same way. It was just, I mean, it took a lot to do that shit though, cause it was like, you know, sometimes you gotta balance shit out. Like, you have some people like, man, hell nah. You have some people like, man, let's do it. Like, just give it a try. Either way it goes, like, we still did, we got it done, so it is what it is.
Oh, bro. You was real vocal about that. I seen another whoop you getting that, man, I just wonder if I can go on 63rd.
Yeah. Now, I was just saying, like, cause I know for a fact, like, it'll be like this, right? All right, how you came to my hood and there was like a little conflict that went on, it could probably be the same way in your hood. Like, you can't put nothing past nobody. Everybody ain't with it, you feel me? Like, everybody ain't trying to, cause like I said, it's blood, sweat, and tears. Like, this shit was real life lost, like, doing all this shit. So it was like, some people take shit hard and some people just don't be with it. So, and it's people like that on my side, and I know it's people like that on your side, you see what I'm saying?
For sure.
So that's why I'm like, shit, if I was to go over there, it might have been worse, you see what I'm saying? You would never know, but.
It did get worse. Yeah. You ain't see Switchy? Go back and review that video. You ain't see Switchy? What y'all call him, Switchy on?
Free Switchy. Yeah.
That was my first time meeting folks. I'm like, Switchy, everybody like J-Mane left because of E-Dog. I left because Switchy had that look in his eye. It ain't different when Switchy got that look in his eye.
My boy,
break the shit all the way down. Switchy got that look in his eye.
Switchy is one of them people, like, he real loyal to his hood. Like, he don't be with a lot of shit. And he just got out of jail. Like, him and bro them just did, like, what, 22 months? Yeah. 22 months.
So he just was incarcerated for 2 years.
Yeah, so he did 13 months. My homie Bliss did 21? 20.
So let the people know, because they can't see who you talking to.
My boy Temoney. Temoney did 13 months, Switchy did 22, and Bliss did 20 months. So it was like, they was coming, like, they went in 2022 is like they coming out and they really got to readapt to all this shit. You know what I'm saying? But they was locked up in Atlanta.
You gonna have bro sit on the interview with you? You want to sit down or is you whooping? Break shit down. Let's get the whole O-Block on here. Let's break this shit down.
He gonna be able to see it?
Yeah, I feel like let's rearrange the whoop. Let's get a look. Everybody just scoot in. Like let's break this shit down. That's cool. That should be cool. And angle it like that a little bit. Like turn the whoop to the wall. Nah, the other way, broski. Yeah. Get all us in here. We can have this conversation. Sure. So, brother, welcome to Whoops. It hit different. Break this shit down. Now, how you was looking at the shit? Like, you was locked up for 22 months and you
I was locked up 13 months.
13 months. Yeah. And then you came home and seen like you. So was you in the Oblock that day when I came over?
I was locked up. I got out probably like a week after that shit. I'm looking at that shit. What the fuck no more? I ain't like me. Like what the fuck no more? I'm same thing switching on. Like what the fuck? Yeah. Peacemaker shit. We lost too many. Both sides. Like you know. But you know, over like it's like. Grow up, you know what I'm saying? Like we grown, like, you know.
We all got kids better.
We black, you know what I'm saying? We one skin color, like, you know what I'm saying? They got uniform, they all together, we gotta be stick together. We helping they ass, you know what I'm saying? Kill each other. You know?
We helping them kill us off.
For sure.
We helping them kill us.
That's deep. Big as hell, like, but you know, you gotta be a real, you gotta be grown, you gotta look at the bigger picture, like, you know.
Oh, bro, and how old is you, bro?
I'm 23.
23. So that. When it's the younger generation, it hit different too. Cause sure. I remember when I was y'all age, and so I could only imagine, gang.
Yeah, like you, like probably when you was my age, like how I'm moving now, you probably wasn't even thinking how I think now, like.
But I didn't have a nigga like J Mane that was doing shit and made it make sense a little bit. Dirk wasn't doing that, bro.
Yeah, you right.
Dirk wasn't doing that. He was still dissing and whooping the wop.
Yeah, but everybody was dissing though.
You catch my drift?
Everybody
would, but I'm saying it was
the wave. Yeah.
But the point is, it wasn't nobody that was doing no peace shit at all.
You feel like I got a question though. You feel like niggas like that passed away from your hood. If they seen you doing this shit, you feel like they accept that shit, or would they be mad at you for doing that shit? Like real big names.
It just depends on who it is.
Duck.
Hell no, nigga. Nigga, if y'all listen to my homie Duck, folks, he was telling y'all out his mouth, folks. He was telling y'all out his mouth, like, man, woo, this, that, and this, that.
Right.
Do your homework on the one of the last videos of Duck that went viral, and that's why it's crazy that he was like, nah, if I see a nigga with they
kids, I saw that.
You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, massive, but like I say, you wouldn't know.
But that's what they kids. I'm just saying, like how it's going now, like in general, like. Would he be like, man, hell no, man, J Man, you tweaking, like, hell no.
I know folks, I know his heart.
All right, so that's why it's different on both sides, because I know niggas from my hood, I know they heart, you see what I'm saying? Like,
fact. So what about King Von? That's a big controversy, a part of the whole shit. A lot of people say,
I feel like
Von would never do it, J Man.
I feel like V-Roy.
You don't think Von would never do it?
Because V-Roy was like, bro, he just, like, he, man.
But what if I told you I feel like Von would have did it, but it just had to be some, like, we all grow up, just like how you say, at one point you would have never did no shit like this, bro. But we right here, right now together, gang.
Yeah.
But folks different though. Folks like just like I said, my pride big. My pride big. Folks pride big as hell. Like
like folks want
mad.
I don't think he
was
like y'all. He was mad because it's like
folks don't like y'all ass. Folks just like hate y'all ass
with a passion. I ain't gonna lie to you, like he just that's his bro. Like you can just tell like how. But that's probably because it was so much shit from like him being younger to him getting grown, where it's like, for everybody got a lot of dead homies and shit. Like that shit just was like
they pain that like
it's different pain because it's like them like they was right there. Like we can't say too much because it's like they was there. Like you probably was there when shit happened to your homies, and they was there when shit happened to their homies, and it was like they done saw the shit with their own eyes. So them niggas like hell no, like it'd never be like. I feel like once blood shed, that shit really get in the way of a lot. Like if it was some shit like y'all was just on some back and forth internet arguing. If nobody ever died, bro, that shit probably have been easy to do long ago. You see what I'm saying? But it's like it was too much that went on with that shit to where it was like it just can't happen. Like it's impossible. But some people like you gotta believe in the impossible sometimes.
You gotta be like put it like this. Do y'all think I ever thought like, yeah, I'm gonna be walking in Oblock one day and
no, hell no.
Think about that when I
can tell about how your songs used to sound. I used to be mad.
Do you think I ever thought I was gonna walk in Oblock, bro? So that's my point of the whole shit. Like even with Von, like once upon a time, like J Mane hate y'all ass. You see what I'm saying? He would never do that. You see what I'm saying? But this 10 years later, gang, and I done seen a lot. I done lost a lot of niggas.
Sure.
Vice versa. I went to Dulles, gang, so it's niggas who on this side, like who I really grew up with. I'm originally from the Calumet building, so it's niggas that I was day one with, like do your homework on White. Like when we was on the phone the other day, do your homework on Tony Dunn. Like that was my dog when we was in school. You see what I'm saying? So certain niggas, I was like this with coming up. So it was always just up like, damn, this how this shit played out. Like this what we doing for real. Yeah. And it's like the politics we don't have no choice.
Yeah, we done heard stories like how you saying that it's niggas on our end that told us like we grew up with niggas, like you see what I'm saying? Like they'll say shit like that. They wanna know. Like, nah,
and it's vice versa with Duke too. But like that shit was crazy to me. Like I felt like and like how you say I know certain niggas. So like I was telling you, I feel like if Duke was over there, that wouldn't have happened like that. I probably would have walked all the way through Oblock.
You probably would have, but that nigga Duke, bro, Duke wasn't really falling for that shit either.
Yeah,
I ain't saying that he was falling for that shit.
Like, folks just like
man, I wish Duke was here, man.
None of that peach trick shit. I know folks that ain't going.
Like he probably was the pushing positivity shit, but the truth, he probably like hell no.
But it ain't really.
But it's like that on both ends though. You see what I'm saying? Like it's on both ends. Like he'll probably be like with the pushing positivity, pushing peace as far as for the kids. But he'll probably look at it like, man, but certain niggas like hell no, like ain't no truths going on, cause it's like.
Especially J-Man.
Yeah, like
said who? Hell no, man.
Bro.
Can't come over there again.
Yeah, niggas would be saying shit like that.
Yeah,
but,
shit like that.
I mean, but you probably had, like how you said, you been knowing niggas since you was yay high. So
yeah,
like,
so it's a different. That's why I say y'all looking at it from this perspective. I honestly feel like that in my heart, bro. If Duke was over there, that wouldn't have went like that.
For sure. Cause
he know me. You see what I'm saying? Like this is somebody I was in the projects with, grew up like, fo, you know when you look at one of your homies, like, come on, fo, like you know, you gonna let me, like, nigga, when I was in Oblock, nigga, Duke was in Oblock with me. So it hit different, like, nigga, everybody, not saying everybody else knew, but fo, I know Duke though. You see what I'm saying? When I was,
he knows, like, get you saying.
You catch my drift, so the shit would have just hit different.
Sure, like, boy, you know cause I playing like.
Yeah, one of those, man. We from the rap, we know what's going on. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like, and that's all it took, bro, for us to be. I feel like just even that connection to be able to, hey, this fool and this fool, like, and this fool. You see what I'm saying? Like, it just hit different, bro. I just felt like if certain people was there, certain shit would.
Yeah, it'd be like that on both ends though. Like certain, I was saying things like if certain people was there, shit probably wouldn't have played out how it played out. But it's like, man, it is what it is. It don't always, man. It take a couple, like that shit don't happen overnight. Like that shit take time.
It don't happen overnight. So that's why I was kind of pissed off the way it played out too, because I feel like J-Man ain't started pushing peace yesterday when Edall did what he did. It was like, nigga, I ain't started pushing peace yesterday. Nigga, I was doing it for a whole. Y'all was seeing it on the internet for a whole year. I'm expressing how I feel. I'm doing alignment interviews with hella Chicago motherfuckers, and I know the world watching. You see what I'm saying? Right. So I just took it like, come on, fo, you know what I'm really on right now. You know I'm trying to get this shit together. You can't fault me for trying to do something real.
Exactly. Like, I ain't gonna lie, at first I thought like, hell no, I thought you was playing with that shit. Like, I remember I could just say like, last year I want to say like the beginning of 2024, I was on No Jumper. They asked me like, how you feel about J-Man taking a picture about a mural or something like that? I'm like, bro, I felt like that was disrespectful. I ain't gonna lie, but that was just my mindset, cause I was just 18, 19 when I seen that shit. I was finna be 19 or 21 of them, but I'm like that's what I'm saying. That's how you know, like, shit, a lot of shit could happen within a year. You see what I'm saying? Cause like last year, like the beginning of 2024, I would never even want to be around that shit. I'm like, hell nah. Like, I just took it as disrespect. I'm like, you know, niggas do that a lot. Like, that's how niggas get us mad, like playing like that, and then, but it's like.
But this how I looked at it. I'm like, I didn't do nothing disrespectful with it.
Yeah, it's just like, but you know how certain people look at it like, man, why he even right here, man? You know, like trolling, like that's what. And I ain't gonna lie, bro.
When y'all didn't understand,
it probably won't even have you took. It just be like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The internet, bro, they ass be making shit like to where it's like, internet make shit bad, and that internet will really make a crash out for real. But you gotta have a strong man. You gotta have a strong man to real life beat that shit like that shit. Like, you gotta have a strong man to just be like saying certain shit like, we ain't doing that shit like. It is what it is, like. But the internet are really like, bro. If I show you DM, like people just be, bro, like every day. It's never a day where it don't.
Nigga, I got 500,000 followers on Instagram. You think I don't get the same shit?
That's what I'm saying.
J-Man, you did it. I can't focus on the negative. I gotta keep pushing on the positive shit.
Sure.
What Eat always say, pushing positive. I have to focus on the positive shit.
He always push positivity.
If you on it for real, you gotta stand on it. Like you can't let.
And
That's how I know. That's how I know. I'm like, yeah, focus on some real shit. Cause it's like that right there. Cause like, oh yeah, knocked you out, feel square. Like, oh yeah, I'm back on that bullshit. Yeah, he just trying to do this.
Cause y'all know me and y'all been watching me for years.
But that just shows like, oh yeah, you still on your shit. You still trying to. You really trying to push positive. You trying
but it take time though. Like I said, it take time for everybody even snapping to shit.
That's the only reason I respected it. Cause I was on the same shit.
Nah, I appreciate that,
bro. Yeah, I respect that.
It's our shit. You know, but you know.
That's why I hit you acting like, man, we gotta re-rock. Like, it wasn't supposed to go like that, but it was like.
But I feel like even the way that it went, it was big for the culture to be able to understand certain niggas' point of views. Like everybody, like yeah, we all want to push peace. Like yeah, we all want better for the kids that's coming up. But it's still shit in the back of our minds, and that's what it showed from Edo. Like nigga, it's still shit in the back of our minds. Like folks, you see what I'm saying? So that's why I say I couldn't do nothing but respect it and leave at that time. Like okay, it hit different. You see what I'm saying? Like Switchy feels some type of way. It might go left and we didn't come over here for that. It's Chicago. Everybody got guns, so we not doing that. That's not why this is not what we came over here to do. We didn't come over here for that bullshit. We came over here on some real shit. We came over here on some real shit. Like people could look at it like J-Mane, and I just thought about it like this, like if something was to happen, they'd be like, oh, the police down there would lock me up. Oh, J-Mane brought the GDs over here to do X, Y, and B. You see what I'm saying? Like you started this shit. You went over here with this. You catch my drift, and it was nothing like that. So before anything would have ever...
Everybody left alive. Everybody left. Everybody had their own opinions about it. Shit, we moving forward. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. And that's why I feel like even as a whole, like as a culture, it was like, damn, like we really did that.
Yeah. It's a good look. A real good look.
So let's get on to some other topics, bro. I don't want to overdwell on that. I know they gonna want to hear another whoop on that wop, but. What bigger than the shit that's going on? Well, that's a part, not bigger, but a part of this peace shit that's going on right now. How y'all feel about the Young Boy situation, the Young Boy concert, the whole line? How's the Oblock feeling right now?